Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. My basement is already a mess. None of that stuff is mine. Anyway, yesterday's video ended very unexpectedly. I had to go to the hospital. I had to go to the ER. Over the past week, had been put on medicine, and the medicine in my body did not agree. So I was just having a reaction. Now that the medicine's out of my body, like, I'm completely fine. I'm not sick. I'm not anything. I just had a bad reaction to this medicine. So I'm fine. But I am downstairs looking for something to eat for dinner. I have zero clue. Gary has zero clue. Well, like, nobody has any idea. Last night was kind of easy because I was like, hey, I need to make something with ground beef. And all the kids said burgers. All of them at the same time. And I was like, perfect. Tonight, I have no clue. Like, I don't have anything out. I don't have anything ready. I have no clue. And it's Friday, so I want to make something easy and no idea. No clue. So I'm going to try to dig for something and see what we're going to have for dinner. Look, I pulled my hair back. I was prepared to dig around in the freezer because it's a chest freezer. So it's not like things are nicely put. Like, you have to dig. I was ready. Pulled my hair back, was ready to go to town. First thing I saw was two of these. I just pulled out two. Guess what we're gonna have tonight? Crock pot, green bean, kielbasa, potato meal. So simple. Everyone loves it. It's like you don't even have to think about it. You just throw it all in there and let it cook and it's done. Problem solved. So my kids had oatmeal for breakfast. Obviously, it did nothing for them because they're asking for more food. Wilder, it's 10 o'clock. Wilder wants Korean beef and rice, so that's heating up. The girls want a blueberry smoothie. So we're gonna do, let me show you. Blueberries, coconut milk, and honey. That's it. That's all that's going in there. Do you want some ice in there to make it cold? Okay, and some ice. And here's Wilder's Korean beef and rice. This is a meal that we had this past week when I wasn't filming. And that's for him. All right, here we go. So here's Layla's smoothie. Everybody's getting her cup down. What do we think?
It's good. I love it.
So I just made myself a leftover burger from last night before we go to town. Because remember the other day we moved rooms around? Well, some people aren't thrilled with their new room situation, so we're going to move things around again today. Last day before school starts. It is our last weekday before school starts. This weekend is our last weekend. We start on Monday. We originally were not going to start this early, but with us going to Florida for September, we are starting early so we can take September off. So we're going to do a whole month of August and then probably not much at all, if any, in September. So now we're taking beds apart and moving things again. The things we do for kids, right? Okay, almost an hour later and still putting beds together now instead of taking beds apart, but we're getting it done, right, Ash?
Yeah.
My mama job is done of moving rooms, furniture, taking apart beds, putting beds together. Now they're just moving other little things that they're fully capable of. I was like, we can do this, but here's my stipulations. I'll move big stuff, y'all do the rest, because I just did this 2 days ago. So I'm getting ready to make some dinner. as I told you, I'm just gonna make the kielbasa, green beans, potatoes. I also think eventually I'm gonna end up throwing a zucchini in there, but I'm gonna wait till closer to then. It's about noon though now, so I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna dice up the potatoes and the meat first. So as I said, I got a bunch of potatoes, maybe like 5 or 6 potatoes, 2 kielbasas, 1 can of green beans. Normally I do 2, but because I'm gonna put zucchini in it later, I'm only doing 1. And we're just gonna do salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and some butter, and that's it. No liquid, no nothing. It makes its own juices. It comes out perfect. I've never needed to add liquid. Oh, usually I chop up an onion and put it in there too. I forgot. I'll do that too. Give it a good old toss and put it on low for 4-ish hours, and it's done. Very simple. Everly came over and she got excited that I was making this. Crowd favorite. Best part is it's so simple and cheap. Low, 4 hours. Do you see this mountain of dishes? That's exactly what I just said to Ashlyn. Do you see this mountain of dishes?
Yeah.
Her chore was to empty the dishwasher. I can't do the dishes until her chore's done. Did Everly ever do the bathroom? Everly's chore's the bathroom. I need to check on that too. And now, Wilder, Everly, and Ashlyn are having the last 3 leftover burgers. You will never, ever guess what just happened. You see that man out there? He just fixed our AC. We have AC. It is flowing. It is cold. It is amazing. I cannot believe it. We have AC for the first time in forever. It's been years, and our AC is fixed. It feels so good. So now that I've taken care of the kids and Matt is gone from fixing our AC, I'm gonna get some stuff done. I need to fold the clothes in the dryer. Earlier this morning, we folded and put away the load that was in there from yesterday. Because obviously I never got to anything yesterday. After I went to the emergency room and came home, I didn't do anything. I was wiped out. That medicine just like completely made me feel so weird. But now that's out of my system, I feel completely fine and normal again. And then I need to get to all this. Everly cleaned the bathroom. Ashlyn did the dishwasher. It is time for Mom to do chores. We had to go up and help my neighbor for a little while outside, and it was so hot, and we came home and I got to come in my house and it has AC, and it actually feels cold because I'm not used to my house even having AC all over and like being this cold in every part of the house. It is so nice. I'm only used to it, like you have to be close to that to feel it, and you have to be in the bedrooms to feel the AC units, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. Now I am back downstairs trying to figure out what we're gonna eat this weekend. I have no clue. I told you the other day, I didn't say it in this video, so if you haven't been watching every day, I just kind of pick up every day, leave off, pick up, where I expect you guys to be watching every day. Like, I mean, I don't expect you to watch every day, but I don't go over the same thing every day because I don't want to repeat it every day for those that do watch every day. So Anyway, the other day I said that I wasn't really going off my meal plan because I had to switch so many things around when my parents were here and we were feeding like 14 people a day almost kind of thing. So I didn't even go off of what I had planned, because when I had planned July, I didn't plan on any of that happening. So now what is left on the meal plan, like we kind of did some of the meals, but not all of them, kind of the same, but not exactly. And what's left, I don't want to do. We just did something similar. We just did it, something along those lines. So for the next few days, I did do an August meal plan, but for the next few days, I'm not going off of a meal plan. So I need to kind of figure out what in the world we're going to have for dinner. So tonight is Friday, so I'm just going to do the next 2 days, I think, just for now. And then maybe today, later today, or at some point tomorrow, I will figure out the rest of the week, because August does start next week. It's probably be August when you see this video, but for me, it's not. So I'm just going to kind of look around and see what we have down here. Very simple for the weekend, because it's the weekend. We don't usually do extravagant meals on the weekend because we usually we're in and out and busy and always something going on. So we usually do something fairly easy on the weekend. So I think I pretty much have the next 3 or 4 nights. Okay, so I pulled out one whole chicken. I pulled out chicken breasts and sub rolls, because Gary's been wanting either Philly cheesesteaks or chicken cheesesteaks. So I pulled that out. So we'll have a whole chicken. We'll have chicken cheesesteaks. I pulled out lots of chicken. Chicken thighs. That's all I pulled out. I thought there was more, but that's it. So 3 nights. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we'll do a whole chicken Monday. I'm going to put it in the crock pot because we're starting school. So I figured that would be perfect. I don't really have to do much besides pop it in there, and because it's going to be a busy day. It's going to be a lot of getting back into it kind of thing, because we've stopped school for a while now. So we're going to have to learn how to get back in the school routine. So that is going to be perfect for that night. And maybe we'll just do tacos on Tuesday. So I'll grab some taco or some ground beef on the way upstairs. So I just added the zucchini in here, and I need to run to the post office. I've been selling curriculum and I need to go ship some out real quick. All right, dinner is served. We have our kielbasa, green beans, onions, potatoes, zucchini with some applesauce. And dinner was so good. So simple. Loved the zucchini in there. It was a really great addition. But simple dinner, simple cleanup. It was perfect for Friday night. Anyway, it's Friday night. I have 2 kiddos that got up. The earliest I think they've ever gotten up. Super, super early this morning. It was like way too early. I asked them to go back to bed. Like I laid there. I tried to get them to go back to bed, laying with them, all kinds of things. But nope, wide awake, ready to go. So we're going to get them in bed soon on a Friday night. It just needs to happen. It needs to happen. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. And we even talked about going out to dinner tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I got out food, but we also talked about going out to dinner. We almost talked about going out to dinner tonight. We just want some sushi. Maybe we can go out for lunch sushi. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.